They're not even like blood clots, like nothing they've ever seen before. And people are dropping off all over the place. Remember, everything can kill you now, folks. Just about everything causes a heart attack. Digging in the garden, falling asleep in front of the TV, dancing. Apparently reading the news can be fatal now.
प्रधानमंत्री बोरिस जॉनसन ने आज औपचारिक तौर पर क्वीन एलिजाबेथ द्वितीय को अपना इस्तीफा पत्र सौंपा, जिसके बाद लीज ट्रस देश की नई प्रधानमंत्री बन गई हैं।
Playing video games also seems to be extremely bad for your health.
Ну, сейчас, да, соберусь. Ну и подождем Александра. Ой, Алексею.
And a couple of reports ago, I was talking to you about people who were doing very strange things, like looking up to the right and sort of turning, lifting one arm. I'll just play you a little refresher of what I said on that report. Caught on a security camera at a train station in India. One of the guards at the train station suddenly, just standing there, suddenly he starts turning his head. He starts spinning around. He lifts up one arm, then he collapses, falls over, and goes underneath the train and dies. Pretty gruesome. But then, caught on another security camera in a bank in China, we have a man standing at the counter in China, and he does exactly the same thing. Now what's causing that? I mean, you notice the similarities there. They both turned their head, then they started spinning, they both lifted one arm, and then they dropped. It almost looks like they could see something, that, something we can't see. Yeah, now looking at that, there was a woman in a nail salon who did something similar a few months prior to that. And as I stated on that little report, it's almost like they're seeing something that we can't see. Well, interesting, as a follow-up to that, there was a video that came out from a guy filling water bottles in India. Have a look at this. It really does look like these people are seeing something that we can't see. I mean, that was definitely strange what that guy was doing. This is just not normal. This isn't just someone having an aneurysm, because there was people that said to me, this looks like a brain aneurysm. Looking up to your right, it looks like a brain aneurysm. But what was that guy doing? Very strange stuff, folks. Like I said, 1,249 athletes have had cardiac issues. A lot of mosquitoes around today, folks. 847 athletes dead. 111 pilots have died as well. And I think that might just be in Australia. I might be wrong with that, but I know there's been 111 pilots die in the last year. I mean, you're not hearing about that because they're not out there running track and field or kicking a ball around. But that's extremely significant, folks. 111 pilots. Maybe that's why they're cancelling so many flights over the years, because they simply don't have the pilots. But yeah, it's just continuing. People dropping all over the place. But nothing to fear, folks. We've got King Chuck the Turd now, who's going to make everything good for us. King Chuck the Turd will bring about the new world that everyone wants to see, because he's such an environmentalist, remember, hugging trees and all that sort of stuff. You know, you can kind of really judge someone by the people that they hang around. Interesting, the